are going live to the Cabaret Studios. You ladies hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, joining us this morning in the studio is...
Five-Foot Betty.
That's right, folks.
Liz Patton, Haven Slade,
Sharon Glassman.
That's right. And they're here to play some tunes and to talk about their participation in the new band competition at RockyGrass this weekend in Alliance. But before we get to all that, why don't you give us a couple tunes and tell us what you're playing?
All right.
She was standing all alone in an empty room. Best I remember. Siren eyes like shadows on the icy pines rolling through November. On the windowsill, whippoorwill sing.
5 Foot Betty here to talk about their new band competition participation this week in RockyGrass up at RockyGrass Alliance. Welcome, ladies.
Thanks for having us, Greg.
Oh, it's my pleasure. This is fantastic. We love live music, and especially when it's local like you guys. We're neighbors.
We are so neighbors, and you're going to crack up because the next song we're going to play, not to jump ahead, but we are, it was inspired in a parking lot in our hometown
There you go.
of Longmont. Can we tell them where?
Of course. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. We do have an outlier here.
Yeah, I'm up in Berthoud, so I'm just a little farther north than Longmont. But
It's a
yeah,
cool
we're
town too. I love Berthoud.
it's such a cute little place. I love it.
Well, fantastic. Well, again, thanks for joining us. And well, why don't you guys introduce yourselves individually, number one, and then tell us what we just heard.
Yeah. Well, I'm Haven Slay, and the last song that you just heard was Alabama Sugar, a song that I co-wrote with a friend of mine named Fred Donovan in Pensacola, Florida, where I grew up, and it's about the spirit of a lonesome fiddle player, which Sharon played as, and that song will be coming out on streaming platforms in the next 3-4 weeks or so, Spotify, Apple Music, all the things, and then we transitioned it into Whiskey Before Breakfast, an old fiddle tune.
Yeah, who doesn't like that? No, the song and the whiskey before.
All the things, and donuts, and donuts.
Life,
Yeah.
I've done that once or twice.
Been out at I'm Liz Patton. I'm on the bass, and yeah, been out at RockyGrass Academy. And you want to talk about some whiskey before breakfast? Is that crowd?
Yeah, well, that's kind of goes hand in hand, doesn't it?
Just a little bit,
You gotta work hard for those seats, so you deserve it once you get there. If you haven't already had some before you got there.
right?
Alrighty.
And I am Sharon Glassman. I am the smallest Betty. We are named actually for a real-life banjo player named Betty Amos, who had a fascinating story with her country bluegrass band where their plane was going down over an ice floe in Canada, and they threw their instruments out and landed safely, were rescued, and played the gig on time. And we like to say, if Betty could do that, we can do this, whatever this is in this case. Well, yay, RockyGrass Band Competition. And then 5 Foot, you can't see us, but you could probably imagine where that comes from. So,
Yeah.
And this next song, as we hinted, is a love song inspired by the parking lot over at 3rd and Terry, if you want to go visit the site.
Before we do that,
Yeah.
let's talk about RockyGrass.
Yes, please.
Yeah, let's talk about your foray into Lions, and tell the folks about that and when they can see you and how this is all shaken out for you and some good stories behind that. We're looking forward to that.
Sure. So RockyGrass, can we say the most amazing bluegrass festival in the world?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're close.
Yes, and we got a thumbs up in the studio booth from that. So yes, they have a wonderful opportunity for new bands to be heard, and it's the band competition. The first round happens on Saturday at 1. The second round happens on Sunday at 1, and the winner takes the stage next year as the opening band. We are super excited. We've been working in the studio, i.e. the living room, and then we've also been popping up across Boulder County. We played our set at a lavender field at dawn to the folks that were going to weed it. We popped up at the donut shop,
Yeah, landline. Gotta love those donuts.
which was super, super duper fun. And then we hosted a block party, and now here we are at KGNU. So it's all about bringing the community into the process. And we're also wearing amulets that Liz made that have donut sprinkles, lavender fronds, and a little bit of the
Betty
top
Buzz
of a
bottle
Betty
cap.
Buzz ginger beer that we're carrying with us.
Well, I love that place too. Not to plug them, but we meet there. A bunch of friends of mine once a month. So
Nice.
good people, and downtown Longmont, downtown, all these small towns are just really kicking some butt these days, and it's just
Yeah.
wonderful to get out and support them along with the live music.
Right? Hand in hand.
Alrighty. Well, yeah, we'll be streaming and that all weekend, and we'll start Friday night, and we'll go live on Saturday morning here on KGNU at 9 o'clock right after Honky Tonk Heroes. So all the folks out there, beware and be ready if you can't make it up there. And it looks like you guys, looks like you're on at 9:15. That's the instrumental contest final. So I'm not sure if I got that right here.
We're playing the 1 p.m. band contest. It's under the Wildflower Pavilion schedule on the RockyGrass website.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
Cool. Fantastic.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's hear another tune, and then we'll jump back and talk a little more about what you guys are doing.
Sure.
And and that kind of stuff. So take it away.
Okie dokie.
Took my fear of driving to this lot outside of town, looking for an empty spot to try a 3-point turnaround. How could I have known that I would choose the space beside the one who'll shift my first gear heart to 5-speed overdrive? Wyoming truck,
Nice truck.
pine tree on the side. Wyoming truck, flatbed full of sky. Handsome cab of pearly white, you lift my sights up high. Wyoming truck, you and I. Wyoming truck, you and I. Here beside my new truck pal, I feel more resolute. Oh, not to brag,
Oh, why not?
I'm also super smart and cute. I know which side my gas tank's on. Could hang a left on ice. This second-hand steel halo fits me nice. Wyoming truck,
Nice truck.
pine tree on the side. Wyoming truck, flatbed full of sky. Handsome cab of pearly white, you lift my sights up high. Wyoming truck, you and I. Wyoming truck, you and I. Well, I never had big dreams about commercial transportation. Grew up on the subway, hopping off at any station. But I would gladly convoy with my arbor-toting buddy. Cloud peacocks, let's go get muddy. Wyoming truck,
Nice truck.
pine tree on the side. Wyoming truck, flatbed full of sky. Handsome cab of pearly white, you lift my sights up high. Wyoming truck, you and I. Wyoming truck, thanks for stopping by.
Nice truck.
Oh man, I love that one. Where did that come from? Who wrote that one?
So I'm the resident New Yorker in the group.
Right.
I didn't really know how to drive when I moved to Colorado. So I got driving lessons from a shamanic driving instructor in Boulder County. And I still had some skills to build. I had learned to repel objects using my energetic force field, other useful things for drivers. But I was lacking some things like 3-point turns. And so I found this parking lot in our town that you could park for 3 hours. The spots are really wide. And I was there one time trying to work on my skills, and I picked a random spot, and there was the most beautiful truck in the world with a pine tree on the side, a Wyoming license plate. If you're listening, we love you. And also, we'd like to shoot a music video with you. So we're just saying, yes, please reach
Let's
out.
borrow your truck.
Missing
For- for-
connections.
I think it's so misconnections. It is. It's missed truck connections.
Yeah.
I just love the genesis of that song. It's always great to hear these stories from songwriters, where you get your songs from, and it's just, you know, a guy who likes, like me, who likes singer-songwriters, it's nice to know that you didn't just dream that one up. It
No.
actually happened. That would be a weird dream.
Yeah. I like to say that I come from the Dr. Seuss school of songwriting usually. I like a good rhyme, and I'm not usually someone who pulls from real life, but when real life hands you a story like this, how can you say no?
No,
Right.
it's fantastic. And so, real quick, tell us a little. Each of you tell us a little bit about where you're from. I know, but folks need to know just the background. Is you have an interesting geographical mix of performers here.
We do. I grew up in Texas. I've spent most of my life down there. I actually moved to Colorado just shy of 2 years ago to play music full time because the community up here is so amazing. Like, it beats the tar out of Austin. Sorry, Austin. And yeah, I've fallen in with these lovely ladies and so many wonderful people up here. It's been great.
I love you, Liz. You're my favorite truck driving queen. Oh my goodness. My name is Haven Slay, and I grew up in Pensacola, Florida, right up on the Florida-Bama line. Hence the song Alabama Sugar. And I moved here when I was 15 with my mother and finished high school out here and decided to stay because I fell in love with the music scene. I am now 19, so I guess that's 4 years now that I've been in this beautiful Rocky Mountain state. Thank you, Colorado. I love you.
Oh, you have a quick story to tell, the background, what's going on this weekend in the competition. Can you share that with the folks, please?
Ooh,
Yes.
Okay.
Smackdown.
You do not want to miss RockyGrass Bluegrass Festival at Planet Bluegrass in Lyons, Colorado. And if you happen to not be able to go, you definitely don't want to miss the KGNU broadcast of it for sure. There's going to be all kinds of amazing bands. Actually, my friend Corey Chubb, his band Off the Rails won the band contest last year, and they will be opening up the festival on Friday. I'm excited to hear them. My friend Anthony Howell is playing banjo with Seth Mudler and Midnight Run, I think Friday night. And then also my good friends Liam Purcell and Camille Road. I'm excited to hear them as well and just hear them on. Also Jake Legg.
Jake Legg and the Frontliners are local
Yes.
heroes. So yeah,
Local
everybody.
to Colorado.
It's a good time.
But
Yeah.
story about your father.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Actually,
Smackdown.
there might be a little bit of a throwdown. It's gonna be Slay versus Slay. So Scott Slay is my padre, my father, and he will be playing with Slay and Stinson in the band contest, and I will be playing with 5 Foot Betty. So it's gonna be a little bit of a smackdown, and I say, bring it on. Let's do it, girls versus boys. See if they can keep up.
He's listening.
Maybe.
Yeah, he's helped raise a confident young musician. That's
Oh.
for sure. Well, I love it. I love that little angle. Thanks for sharing that with me before. I wanted the folks to hear that.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Fantastic. So, you guys are you play originals, but you also you cover from Buck Owens all the way. I read about all the way to Doris Day, which is the gamut.
Yes. Yeah, so basically we ask ourselves the question, is this Betty when we listen to a song? And what does it mean? It means, is it witty? Is it warm-hearted? Is it maybe a little nerdy? We're very pro-nerdy.
Oh, yeah.
And when we found the Doris Day tune, Perhaps, which is actually a tune that she covered, it was originally done in Spain, I believe, we were like, who knew Doris Day was so cool? So we're excited to bring that for you. Did, of course you did, Greg. Well, you're the coolest. You know, we're just getting up to your level of awesomeness. So yes, we have a range.
I don't know much else.
Yeah, but we love lyrics. We love a good lyric. We love a good story. I would even say, there's that beautiful place where a country pun is just so perfectly on the edge. We love that place.
Yep.
Not going over into cheese, just balancing in the genius zone. That's our happy place.
Well, and you have a way to arrange it to your own style, which is the fun part about doing covers.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a Betty way, and it's vocal rich. It's we have fiddle, upright bass, we have guitar. We just got a band guitar to play our theme song about Betty Amos. So yeah, and we are not above. We have shakers and we have maracas. So
And in September, we're playing the Oscar Blues in Lyons,
Yes.
and we've recruited a young trumpet player to come play with us.
yeah,
Never go to a bluegrass jam. You may get stuck
Bedified.
on. Yeah, you may get bedified if you go to a bluegrass jam.
yeah.
Well, they're non-violent, so that's okay.
That's awesome.
Well, listen, you have a few, before we're going to let you go out with one song, but tell the folks where you're going to be playing here, just so they can catch you anytime in and around, Longmont, Boulder County.
Sure, we're super excited. We're going to be opening for Jeremy Garrett on August 30th at the Parkway Food Hall in Longmont. We'll also be in, as Liz pointed out, at Oscar Blues in September. We have other Lions gigs happening in August. Check out 5footbetty.com, or if you like the social thing, we do the Insta and we do the TikTok and we do the Facebook, and we'd love to be your friend.
How about the Leaf Benefit? Are you playing that? I saw that somewhere. Did I
Leaf
not catch that
Benefit?
right? Upcoming show?
Yes, we are, absolutely.
Oh.
Yeah, that's going to be August 24th in Lyons.
Well, hopefully they show up.
There's a lot of information. It's on a need-to-know basis.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like, where are we this weekend? We'll tell you if you bring me a donut.
Yeah. mood motivated.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
For sure.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, folks, get out and see these ladies. Are fantastic. A lot of fun, as you can tell. They have just some great humor and somewhat stand-up comedy. Actually, I would call it, because I can see you guys.
Aww.
Much appreciated. We thank you so much for coming in and gracing our airways with your music and just showing up this morning. And shout out to Liz, she's the bass player, first one here. So that's
Right?
always a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
And again, thanks for coming in. And I
Sure.
want to give a shout out to George Biggs, of course. who-
Yes, George, thank you. You're a hero.
Absolutely. And what are you going to take us out with, folks?
Sure, yeah.
Sure.
So this is a song that actually I wrote at the time that we were deciding to do the band competition, and I guess I'm going against what I said. This is also a song from real life, and it's called "Time to Fly." Just like the sunshine after rain, happiness will follow pain. This is my time to fly. Oh, take that chance that I might lose. Dance down any path I choose. This is my time to fly. There's something about a woman who knows her own damn mind. I'm that kind of woman, and yes, I'm doing fine. Here and now is where I start, with all my gorgeous, graceful heart. This is my time to fly. Fall in love, sing out with those birds above. This is my time to fly. And if I up and shed a tear, oh, it's just to wipe that record clear. This is my time to fly. Oh, there's something about a woman who knows her own damn mind. I'm that kind of woman, and yes, I'm doing fine. Here and now is where I start, with all my gorgeous, grateful heart. This is my time. This is my time. This is my time to fly.
KGNU's presents Calendar is sponsored.
It's a sound vibration.